I really love close battles, and this battle was no exception. This is a battle that took place yesterday, and I'm going to share it with you. And this was against a passerby named Ace. Now, close battles are basically battles that come right down to the wire. That tiny clinch where one's Pokemon's HP hangs on by a thread. And I gotta say, you're gonna see what I mean in this battle. I mean, there's some pretty interesting plays, some misplays, I believe. But yeah, let me share this battle with you. As you can see, I have two new team members that you haven't seen yet, my Hydreigon and my Whimsicott, so yeah. The opponent Ace is going to open up with his Greninja. And I'm going to open up with my Rotom Wash, which apparently is my standard opening play. And he has a shiny Greninja, so he's not playing around. Now, I was anticipating him switching to Steelix because he would think I would go into a Volt Switch, so I Hydro Pumped. Not lucky there. So he's gonna throw out some toxic spikes, and I'm not and I think he doesn't know if I'm scarfed or not, so he's gonna switch his Greninja out in case I decide to go for the Volt Switch. I'm gonna switch into Talonflame because I have no idea why, actually. That was probably a bad move on my part. And he's gonna switch into his Noivern. Noivern's gonna hit the Dragon Pulse, and I'm going to go right for the U-turn, because I don't want to sacrifice Talonflame at this point in the game. So, Talonflame's going to withdraw, and out comes the debut of one of my two new team members, or roster members. Nope, not yet, actually. I spoke too soon. So, Rotom's going to come out, not affected by toxic spikes, and I'm going to Volt Switch Noivern. Does a pretty decent chunk of damage, and I'm going to annoy the opponent by switching it to my Whimsicott, because I was anticipating a Dragon Pulse. So, Whimsicott's going to get poisoned, and Dragon Pulse is not going to do anything. Now, my Whimsicott has the ability Prankster. I'm going to try to paralyze Noivern for later, but he's going to switch into his Steelix. Wait, do I? No, actually I switch out Whimsicott, sorry. That happens later. Anyways, I switch out into Rotom. And he's going to withdraw his Steelix again. There's a lot of switching going on here. And my Noivern is going to hit Hydro Pump on his Noivern, almost knocking it out. And it's going to hit another Hydro Pump. And thankfully, it did not miss. Yeah, did not miss. So that's one Pokemon down on his side. Next out comes Metagross, and I Hydro Pump again. At this point I'm running out of Hydro Pumps, and he's in a Zen Headbutt, which takes Rotom down to 70 health. I'm going to withdraw the Rotom, and go into my Hydreigon, because I figured he would try to Zen Headbutt. But he's going to withdraw his Metagross Greninja. That was pretty good on his part. And I'm obviously not going to keep Hydreigon out. That would be a dumb move. So, back out comes my Rotom. Greninja's going to hit the Ice Beam on it. Transform into the Ice type. Good thing it didn't freeze Rotom. He's going to go into Greninja. And this is where I should have went for Hydro Pump. I had a feeling. I got a feeling he was going to switch into Steelix, but he did, and I didn't Hydro Pump, so yeah. I'm going to switch out of Rotom into Hydreigon. So Steelix is going to throw out some Stealth Rocks. And I'm going to hit the Fire Blast, which surprisingly enough doesn't knock Steelix down to 1 HP, so yeah. So Ice Fang's gonna hit Hydreigon, and it's gonna get the Freeze hacks. Lovely. So he withdraws his Steelix. He goes into his Garchomp. And at this point, I know Hydreigon can't take a Dragon Rush. So after this, I'm going to switch out into my Whimsicott. So Whimsicott comes out, and he Dragon Claws. All right. Now I'm gonna go right for the Stun Spore, I believe, because I want to paralyze that Garchomp so I can be faster than it. But he assumes I'm gonna use the Fairy type move and switches into Metagross. Stun Spore hits Metagross. And I go right for the U-turn because I want to get a free switch in. So, after Whimsicott gets poisoned and such, then I hit the U-turn. And out, and in comes Rotom. My plan was to hopefully survive somehow and hit a Shadow Ball on it, but that obviously wasn't meant to be. As you'll see, Meteor Mash takes out Rotom, so I think that's like 2 Pokemon down, or 1 Pokemon down for each side. I'm not exactly sure. My Hydreigon comes out, and I really want to get a Dark Pulse off, but unfortunately I get Freeze hacks like 4 times in a row. He keeps going for the Zen Headbutt. I don't know why. Maybe he was anticipating I would switch out. And I just keep getting Freeze hacks. Like, what the heck is this? He finally gives up and knows I'm not going to switch out. For whatever reason, he didn't go for a Bullet Punch or a Meteor Mash or whatever. And see, 5 times, basically. I switch out into Whimsicott, thinking he's going to go for a Dragon Claw or something, but no, he predicts my Whimsicott switch in, and watch, he's going right for the Poison Jab, which is 4 times super effective on Whimsicott. So that's kind of unfortunate that Whimsicott didn't get the paralyzed Garchomp. Whimsicott's down. Going right out to my Medicham. Now, Medicham is going to react to the Mega Ring. And I go right for the Fake Out just to get some cheap damage in. And I actually... yeah, he's going to take some damage. And he's going to withdraw Garchomp, thinking probably because he anticipated an Ice Punch. And he's right, I do hit an Ice Punch, and thankfully it takes out that Steelix, so Steelix is no longer a problem. Not that it really did much aside from set up stones. So Steelix is down. Out comes Metagross. And I go right for the Drain. No, I don't go for the Drain Punch. What do? No, I send Hydreigon back out. So, take some Stealth Rock damage. Paralyzed Hacks. And he's going to withdraw his Metagross. And at this point, I'm thinking that Hydreigon, I'm sorry, keep getting, I don't know. Hydreigon can thaw out, but nope, I just get bad luck in this match. So, Dragon Claw is going to take out Hydreigon because Hydreigon can't outspeed Garchomp. Unfortunate, yep. Then back out comes my Medicham. Gonna go right for the Fake Out, maybe? Yes, alright, Fake Out. So Fake Out's gonna take Greninja down to yellow health. And I'm going right for the Bullet Punch. I don't want to try for a Drain Punch. I know Greninja would outspeed me and probably take me out with a Dark Pulse, so Bullet Punch knocks out that Greninja. Sorry, I'm stuttering. Out comes Metagross. And I'm going right for the Drain Punch just so I can get some HP back. And I actually know why he didn't go for Garchomp. Because he knew I would Fake Out it. Wait. No, I wouldn't Fake Out it. I actually don't know why I didn't go for Garchomp. It was probably would have been the better play here. But yeah. So out comes the Dragonite, and Ice Punch is going to one-hit KO it. I don't know if it has multi-scale. It probably does, but Ice Punch is 4 times super effective, plus an incredible attack stat and ability that boosts attack by Medicham, so Dragonite didn't have any chance of surviving. Next comes Guard Chop, and I was hoping I'd somehow outspeed it, but nope. Mega Medicham goes down, and this is the closing moment of the match. This is where it's really close. Because right after sending out Talonflame, I know it's going to faint due to Stealth Rocks. That's fine. But now comes Sylveon. This is it. 2 Pokemon left, 1 on each side. Sylveon is poisoned, and it all comes down to not missing Hyper Beam. He, for some reason, decides to go for Earthquake and not Poison Jab, which doesn't take Sylveon out. The Hyper Beam doesn't miss, takes that Garchomp out, and that is the game. That was actually well played. I'm not sure if him going for Poison Jab would have mattered. I mean, Earthquake has Stab plus a higher base attack, but Poison Jab is also super effective. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. This is incredible. And this will probably be the only video I'm doing today. I have other stuff to take care of. Pokemon Platinum should be returning tomorrow night or so. Plus another Wi-Fi battle, possibly the one with my girlfriend. But yeah, this is Tesla Mouse. I hope you enjoyed this battle video. And I'll see you next time. Just like, comment, and subscribe.